My beloved child, listen closely to the words that I share with you. These are not just words. They are an invitation to allow my love to touch the deepest parts of your heart, to heal the hidden wounds, and to restore you in ways that only my presence can. I see you. I see the struggles you face, the weight you carry, the pain that you shield from the world. I understand the quiet battles within you, the sorrow and fear that often remain unspoken. But my dear one, know this, you do not have to bear these burdens alone. I am here for you. I stand with you, ready to offer my comfort, to hold you when you feel fragile, and to guide you toward peace. Will you open your heart to me? Will you allow my love, like a gentle river, to flow into every place of hurt within you? I long to heal you. I long to remind you that you are never forgotten. I see every tear, every struggle, and my hand is extended toward you. Will you reach for it? Will you trust that I am here to carry the burdens that you were never meant to bear alone? When the storms of life rage around you, my presence will be your refuge. In my embrace, you will find strength. Even in your moments of weakness, I will lift you and I will steady you. The peace I offer you is unlike anything this world can give. It is not temporary or fragile. It is eternal, unshakable, and it will carry you through every trial. When the winds howl and the waves crash, know that I am your anchor. I will hold you firm, steady, and unmovable. You are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by the fears that whisper in your mind, telling you that you are not enough, that the journey is too long or too difficult. My love for you is vast and unwavering. It is eternal. It will guide you, shape you, and lead you into a life of restoration, peace, and joy. I am thinking of you, my precious one. I am preparing blessings for you, blessings that are not far off, but are near. They are waiting for you, and they are part of the abundant life I have planned for you. Will you open your heart to receive them? For they are not just random gifts. They are expressions of my love for you. Trust me, my child. I know the path ahead may seem unclear, but I walk beside you every step of the way. I will guide your steps with wisdom, offering light in the moments of confusion and encouragement when your spirit feels weary. My guidance is not distant nor impersonal. It is intimate. It is tailored to your needs, designed to lead you into the fullness of life. The journey may seem long, but do not give up, for there is so much ahead of you. The plans I have for you are filled with beauty and purpose. Even the battles you face, though real and sometimes overwhelming, are not the end of your story. They are simply part of the larger narrative I am writing for you. A story of triumph, redemption, and unshakable joy. Every trial, every tear, is being woven into a greater purpose, one that will reveal my glory and your resilience. Know this, my beloved, you are never alone. When discouragement tries to take hold of you, turn to me. Let my promises be the anchor that holds you steady, the light that banishes every shadow. Take my hand, and together we will move through this day, step by step. I will speak my promises into your heart, promises of new beginnings, breakthroughs that defy human understanding, and joy that cannot be shaken. Do not let your heart be overwhelmed. These words I speak to you are not just words. They are living truths, full of power to transform your life. Let them take root within you. Let them shape your thoughts, renew your hope, and guide your every action. Stay close to me, and you will witness wonders, wonders that surpass your greatest dreams. For my love is at work, even now, bringing light into the darkest corners and paving the way where there seems to be none. You may not see it yet, but trust that every moment, every challenge, is part of my divine design. It is leading you to victory. It is shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. You are not defined by your past, my child. Your past is simply a part of your journey, not the destination. You are not bound by your mistakes. You are defined by my love for you, a love that is eternal, unshakable, and will never fade away. My light is shining through your life, illuminating the path ahead. With every step you take, you are moving closer to the abundant life I have promised you. Your story is being rewritten in the most beautiful way. Every victory, every small triumph, is a testament to my goodness and my power at work in your life. You are stronger than you know, and you will overcome everything in your path. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. I will always be with you. I will never leave you. You are not alone. I will carry you when you feel weak, lift you when you are weary, and comfort you when your heart is heavy. Each day, as you rise, I will fill you with strength and peace, and I will guide you toward the fullness of all I have prepared for you. Every moment, every prayer, every act of faith is a step forward into the radiant future I have planned for you. With me by your side, you will not fail. You will overcome every challenge. You will rise above every obstacle. For I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Let go of the doubt that tries to take root in your heart. Believe in my love for you. Trust in the plans I have for you. You are not defined by your past. You are my beloved child, created with a purpose, destined for greatness. You are free from the chains of fear, guilt, and shame that once held you captive. Step into the freedom I offer you. Step into the life I have prepared for you. A life filled with hope, joy, and purpose. Every day is a new opportunity to walk in my presence, to feel my love, and to experience the blessings I have for you. My grace is abundant, my peace is unwavering, and my love for you is beyond measure. My precious child, you do not have to carry these burdens alone. I am here for you. I stand beside you, ready to offer comfort when you feel fragile, and to guide you toward peace when the storms of life overwhelm you. Will you open your heart to me? Will you allow my love, like a gentle river, to flow into every place of hurt within you and bring healing? I long to remind you that you are never forgotten. I see every tear you shed, every silent struggle, and my hand is always extended to you. Will you reach for it? Will you trust that I am here to carry the burdens that you were never meant to bear on your own? When life's storms rage around you, my presence will be your refuge. In my embrace, you will find strength. Even in your moments of weakness, I will lift you up and steady you. The peace I offer is unlike anything this world can give. It is not temporary or fragile. It is eternal and unshakable. It will carry you through every trial. When the winds howl and the waves crash, know that I am your anchor. I will hold you firm and unmovable. You are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by the fears that whisper in your mind, telling you that you are not enough or that the journey ahead is too difficult. My love for you is vast and unwavering. It is eternal. It will guide you, shape you, and lead you into a life of restoration, peace, and joy. I am thinking of you, my beloved child. I am preparing blessings for you, blessings that are not far off, but are near. They are waiting for you and are part of the abundant life I have planned for you. Will you open your heart to receive them? For these blessings are not mere gifts. They are expressions of my love for you. Trust me, my child. I know that the path ahead may seem unclear, but I walk beside you every step of the way. I will guide your steps with wisdom, offering light in moments of confusion and encouragement when your spirit feels weary. My guidance is not distant or impersonal. It is intimate and personal, designed just for you. The journey may seem long, but do not give up, for there is so much ahead of you. The plans I have for you are filled with beauty and purpose. Even the battles you face, though real and sometimes overwhelming, are not the end of your story. They are simply part of the greater narrative I am writing for you. A story of triumph, redemption, and unshakable joy. Every trial, every tear, is being woven into a greater purpose, one that will reveal my glory and your strength. Know this, my child, you are never alone. When discouragement tries to take hold of you, turn to me. Let my promises be the anchor that holds you steady, the light that banishes every shadow. Take my hand, and together we will move through this day. I will speak my promises into your heart, promises of new beginnings, breakthroughs, and joy that cannot be shaken. Do not let your heart be overwhelmed. These words I speak are not just words. They are living truths, full of power to transform your life. Let them take root within you, shape your thoughts, renew your hope, and guide your every action. Stay close to me, and you will witness wonders. Wonders that surpass your greatest dreams. For my love is already at work, bringing light into the darkest corners and clearing the way where there seems to be none. You may not see it yet, but trust that every moment, every challenge, is part of my divine plan for you. It is leading you toward victory and shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. You are not defined by your past, my child. Your past is simply a part of your journey, not your destination. You are defined by my love for you, a love that is eternal, unshakable, and will never fade away. With every step, my light shines through your life, illuminating the path ahead. The story I am writing for you is one of beauty, strength, and purpose. You are stronger than you know, and you will overcome everything in your path. Remember, my child, you are mine. Nothing can separate you from my love. I will always be with you, and I will carry you when you feel weak, lift you when you are weary, and comfort you when your heart is heavy. Each day, as you rise, I will fill you with strength and peace, guiding you toward the fullness of all I have prepared for you. Every moment, every prayer, every act of faith is a step toward the radiant future I have promised you. You will not fail. You will overcome every challenge and rise above every obstacle. For I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Step into the life I have planned for you, a life filled with hope, joy, and purpose. These are not mere words. They are a deep invitation to allow my love to touch the very core of your being. I want to heal the hidden wounds you carry, restore you in ways that only my presence can. I see you, my precious one. I see the struggles you face, the weight you carry, and the pain you hide so carefully from the world. I understand the quiet battles you fight within, those silent moments of sorrow, fear, and doubt that remain unspoken but are deeply felt. But hear this, my dear one, you do not have to bear these burdens alone. I am here for you. I stand beside you, not as a distant figure, but as the one who loves you more than you can ever imagine, ready to comfort you, to hold you when you feel fragile, and to lead you toward peace when your heart is troubled. Will you open your heart to me? Will you allow my love, like a gentle river, to flow into every corner of your being and bring healing where there has been hurt? I long to heal you. I long to remind you that you are never forgotten. Every tear you shed is seen. Every struggle you face is understood, and my hand is extended to you. Will you reach for it? Will you trust that I am here to carry the burdens that you were never meant to bear alone? When the storms of life rage around you, when the winds howl and the waves crash, my presence will be your refuge. In my embrace, you will find strength. Even in your moments of weakness, when you feel as though you cannot go on, I will lift you up and steady you. The peace I offer you is not fragile or fleeting. It is eternal, unshakable, and it will carry you through every trial. When the world around you seems uncertain, know that I am your anchor, holding you firm and steady, unmovable. You are not defined by your struggles, my child. You are not defined by the fears that whisper in your mind, telling you that you are not enough, that the journey ahead is too long or too difficult. My love for you is vast, unwavering, and eternal. It will guide you, shape you, and lead you into a life of restoration, peace, and joy. I am thinking of you, my precious one. I have blessings prepared for you, blessings that are not far off, but near. They are waiting for you, ready to be revealed at the perfect time, and they are part of the abundant life I have planned for you. Will you open your heart to receive them? These blessings are not just random gifts. They are expressions of my love for you. They are carefully designed to bring you healing, joy, and fulfillment. Trust me, my child. I know the path ahead may seem unclear at times, but know that I walk beside you every step of the way. I will guide your steps with wisdom, offering light when confusion arises, and encouragement when your spirit feels weary. My guidance is not distant or impersonal. It is intimate, personal, and perfectly tailored to your needs. The journey ahead may seem long, but do not give up. There is so much waiting for you on the other side. The plans I have for you are filled with beauty, purpose, and promise. Even the battles you face, though real and at times overwhelming, are not the end of your story. They are simply part of a greater narrative I am writing for you. A story of triumph, redemption, and joy. Every trial, every tear, is being woven into a greater purpose, one that will reveal my glory and your resilience. Know this, my beloved child, you are never alone. When discouragement tries to take hold of you, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear, turn to me. Let my promises be the anchor that holds you steady. Let my light banish every shadow and bring peace to your heart. Take my hand, and together we will move through this day, step by step. I will speak my promises into your heart. Promises of new beginnings, breakthroughs that defy all logic, and joy that cannot be shaken. Do not let your heart be overwhelmed by the difficulties you face. These words I speak to you are not mere words. They are living truths, full of power to transform your life. Let them take root deep within you. Let them shape your thoughts, renew your hope, and guide your actions. Stay close to me, and you will witness wonders. Wonders that surpass your greatest dreams. For my love is at work, even now, bringing light into the darkest corners and clearing the path where there seems to be no way. You may not see it yet, but trust that every moment, every challenge, is part of my divine design for you. It is leading you toward victory, toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. Your past is just that, past. It is a chapter, not the whole story. You are not defined by your mistakes or your struggles. You are defined by my love for you. A love that is eternal, unshakable, and will never fade away. With every step you take, my light shines through your life, illuminating the path ahead. The story I am writing for you is one of beauty, strength, and purpose. You are stronger than you know, and you will overcome every obstacle that stands in your way. Remember, my child, you are mine. Nothing can separate you from my love. I will always be with you. I will carry you when you are weak, lift you when you are weary, and comfort you when your heart is heavy. Each day, as you rise, I will fill you with strength, peace, and purpose. I will guide you toward the fullness of all I have prepared for you. Every moment of faith, every prayer, every act of trust is a step forward into the radiant future I have promised. With me by your side, you will not fail. You will overcome every challenge, rise above every obstacle, and walk into the destiny I have planned for you. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Let go of the doubts that try to take root in your heart. Believe in my love for you. Trust in the plans I have for you. You are not defined by your past or the mistakes you've made. You are my beloved child, created with purpose, destined for greatness. Step into the freedom I offer you. Step into the life I have prepared. A life filled with hope, joy, and purpose. Every day is a new opportunity to walk in my presence, to feel my love, and to experience the blessings I have for you. My grace is abundant. My peace is unwavering. My love for you is beyond measure. Rest in this truth, my child. You are deeply loved, endlessly cherished, and never alone. My dear one, hear me now. These words are not merely written for your ears, but for the depths of your soul. They are meant to speak life into your spirit, to touch the hidden places that ache, and to bring healing where the world cannot reach. I see you, my precious child. I see the weight of your struggles, the burdens you carry quietly, and the pain you keep tucked away from the world. I understand the silent battles you fight within yourself, those moments of fear, confusion, and sorrow that no one else sees. But know this, you are not alone. Never have been and never will be. I stand beside you, offering my love and comfort to you, ready to embrace the parts of you that feel broken. You don't have to walk this road alone. I am here to hold you, to soothe the wounds that run deep, and to lead you into the peace you long for. Will you open your heart to me, my child? Will you allow my love to reach every dark corner of your being, to heal every scar, and to bring restoration where there's been hurt? I desire to restore you completely, to remind you that you are seen, you are loved, and you are never forgotten. Every tear that falls, every sorrow that you carry, I am aware of it all, and I am extending my hand to you, offering to carry the weight you were never meant to bear on your own. Will you take it? Will you trust that I can give you the strength to carry on? When the storms of life roar and the winds threaten to break you, I will be your safe place. In my arms, you will find unwavering strength. When you feel weak, I will lift you up. When you falter, I will steady you. The peace I offer is not a fleeting peace, but one that endures through every trial. It is not fragile, but eternal and unshakable. I am your anchor, unmovable and sure, no matter how fierce the storm. You are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by the doubts or fears that torment your heart. My love for you is immeasurable. It is a love that never changes, no matter what. It is a love that will guide you to a life full of healing, peace, and joy. My precious one, I am thinking of you right now. There are blessings waiting for you. Blessings that are not far off, but very near. They are for you, waiting to be received. Will you open your heart and let them in? I promise you, these blessings are not random. They are expressions of my deep love for you. The path ahead may feel unclear, but know that I walk beside you, guiding you with wisdom, lighting the way when you are confused, and encouraging you when you feel weary. My guidance is personal, not distant. I walk with you intimately, step by step, as I lead you into the abundant life I have prepared for you. Though the journey may seem long, do not lose heart. There is so much waiting for you. I have good plans for you, plans filled with purpose and beauty. The battles you face today are not the end of your story. They are part of a bigger narrative I am writing, a story of redemption, of victory, and of joy. Every struggle, every tear, is being woven into a grand tapestry that will reveal my glory and your strength. Trust the process. Trust that I am with you through it all. When the weight of discouragement presses down on you, remember, you are not alone. Turn your eyes to me and let my promises be the anchor that holds you steady. Take my hand and let us move forward together. I will speak to your heart, reminding you of my promises. New beginnings, breakthroughs that defy all logic, and joy that cannot be shaken. These are not just words, but living truths that will transform your life. Stay close to me, and you will witness wonders beyond your imagination. I am working even now, bringing light into the darkest places, clearing the path where there seems to be no way. Though you may not see the full picture yet, trust that every moment, every challenge, is part of my divine plan for you. You are not defined by your past. The past is merely a chapter in your story. It does not define who you are. You are my child, and my love for you is eternal. With every step you take, my light will shine through your life, illuminating the path ahead. Every trial you face will only make you stronger. You will overcome. You will rise. Your story is not finished yet, and the ending will be one of triumph. You are not who the world says you are. You are who I say you are. You are my beloved child, created with purpose, destined for greatness. Nothing can separate you from my love. I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. When you are weak, I will carry you. When you are weary, I will lift you. When your heart is heavy, I will comfort you. You are never alone. Each day, I will fill you with strength and peace, guiding you toward the fullness of everything I have prepared for you. Every act of faith, every prayer, every moment you trust in me is a step closer to the abundant life I have promised. I am here. You are not forgotten. You are loved beyond measure, and you are never alone. Trust, my child, is the key to all that I have promised you. It is in trusting me with your whole heart that you will experience the life I have in store for you. Trusting me doesn't mean that you will never face difficulty. Life will present challenges, but with me by your side, those challenges will not overwhelm you. They will refine you, strengthen you, and bring you closer to the person I have always intended you to be. Every trial, every struggle, will serve to shape you into someone who reflects my love and grace to the world. The fire of hardship refines, just as gold is purified in the flames. You may feel the heat, but know that I am with you in the fire, holding you, sustaining you, and refining you to become the person of strength, wisdom, and grace that I created you to be. Every moment is part of my divine design. Trust the process, trust me, and watch as I turn every difficulty into a testimony of my goodness. Let your trust in me be your foundation. When life feels uncertain, when doubt creeps in, hold fast to the promises I have given you. You will see my faithfulness unfold in ways that you never expected. The obstacles that seem insurmountable will be overcome by my power. Doors that once seemed closed will open before you. You are not walking this journey alone. You are walking with the Creator of the universe by your side. And with that assurance, there is no limit to what you can overcome. Know this, my child, your future is bright. The life I have planned for you is not a life of mere survival, but one of abundance. I do not intend for you to live a life weighed down by fear or sorrow. I have destined you for greatness. The dreams I've placed in your heart are not fantasies. They are glimpses into the future I have for you. Your destiny is filled with hope, purpose, and joy. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. You may not see it now, but every challenge, every season of waiting, is part of the bigger picture I am painting for you. Trust that I am faithful to my promises, and rest in the assurance that you are always in my care. The life I offer you is one that transcends circumstances. It is a life that flows with peace, joy, and contentment. Even when the world around you is uncertain, you will be rooted in my love. Even when others are shaken, you will stand firm in my peace. You will not be moved, for you are mine, and my love for you is unshakable. Every day, I will fill you with the strength to face whatever comes. And every day, I will remind you that you are not alone. My child, I want you to stop for a moment and listen closely. These words, though simple, are deeply significant. They are an invitation to a new beginning, to a place where healing flows and peace settles deep within your soul. There's no need for you to carry the weight of the world alone any longer. I see you, and I understand what you're going through. The struggles that feel so overwhelming, the burdens that you've kept hidden from others. I know them all. I see the quiet pain that you've shielded from the world, the silent tears that no one has noticed. And in this moment, I want you to know this: you are not invisible. You are seen and you are loved. I know there are times when it feels as if no one understands what you're facing. It feels as if you're standing alone with no one to lean on. But that's not the truth. You are never alone. I am here for you, right beside you, ready to walk with you through this journey, to lift you when you feel weak, and to hold you when you need comfort. My love for you is not a distant hope. It is a present reality, waiting to pour into your heart. It's a love that can heal your deepest wounds, calm your anxious heart, and give you the peace that passes all understanding. Will you allow me to help? Will you let me take the weight from your shoulders and carry it for you? I know you're tired. I know you've been carrying heavy burdens for so long, thinking that no one could possibly understand what it feels like. But I see it. I feel it with you, and I want to offer you something different, something that will change your life if you let it. Will you trust me enough to open your heart and receive my love? Will you allow my peace to fill you, to settle your restless spirit, and give you the strength to face each new day? When the storms of life roar around you, when everything seems uncertain, my love will be your anchor. You don't have to be afraid. The winds may howl and the waves may crash, but I will be your safe place, your refuge in times of trouble. In the midst of the storm, you will find calm in my presence. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When you feel broken, I will heal you. And even when the path ahead seems unclear, I will guide you with my wisdom and love. You don't need to know all the answers right now. You simply need to trust that I will lead you. I want to remind you of something important. You are not defined by your struggles. Your worth is not determined by the challenges you face or by the mistakes you've made. No, my child, your worth is defined by my love for you. You are precious to me, and nothing can ever change that. The circumstances of your life do not dictate who you are. You are a child of the Most High, loved beyond measure, and destined for so much more than what you see right now. The weight of your burdens does not belong to you. You were never meant to carry them alone. I am here to share the load with you. I am here to help you, to heal you, and to guide you into the life of abundance I have planned for you. There are blessings waiting for you, blessings that will fill your heart with joy and your life with purpose. They are not far off. They are near, waiting for you to open your heart to receive them. This life is not meant to be a series of struggles and heartaches. It is meant to be a journey of restoration, of new beginnings, and of great joy. I know that you may be walking through some difficult moments, but those moments do not define your story. They are only a part of it, a chapter in the beautiful narrative I am writing for you. Each trial you face is a stepping stone, leading you closer to the person you are meant to be. With every step you take in faith, you grow stronger. With every challenge, you become more resilient. And through it all, I am with you, guiding you, lifting you up, and filling you with my love. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to understand everything that is happening. I am working behind the scenes, weaving together the threads of your life in ways that you cannot yet see. Trust me. Trust that I have a plan for you, a good plan that is full of hope, peace, and purpose. You are moving forward, even when it doesn't feel like it. With every prayer, with every act of faith, you are taking steps toward the life I have prepared for you. I know it can feel discouraging when things don't seem to be changing, when the road ahead looks long, or when it feels like you're standing still, waiting for something to shift. But know this, I am at work in your life, even in the quiet moments. Even when you can't see the results right away, I am preparing you for the blessings that are coming. You are not forgotten. The good plans I have for you are still in motion, and they will unfold in perfect timing. The key to moving forward is trust. Trust that I am in control. Trust that I know what I am doing. Trust that you don't have to figure it all out on your own. I am here to guide you, to carry you when you're too weary to walk, and to give you the wisdom you need for the next step. You are not meant to do this alone. I am always with you, even when you can't feel me. My presence surrounds you, and my love envelopes you. In those moments when you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of life presses down on you, remember that you don't have to carry it alone. You have a Father who loves you deeply and who is always with you. Let go of the fear, let go of the doubt, and let my love fill you. My love will give you the strength you need to face each new day with hope, courage, and peace. My love will lead you into a future filled with promise and blessing. I want you to know that everything you are going through right now is part of a larger picture. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of weakness is shaping you, preparing you for the life I have planned for you. There is so much ahead of you, so much beauty, so much peace, so much joy. It's coming. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. You are my beloved child, and I have great things in store for you. Keep moving forward step by step. Trust that I am with you every moment. Know that I am holding you in my arms, guiding you, loving you, and leading you into a future that is full of hope. Trusting in me means allowing yourself to step into the unknown with confidence, knowing that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Trusting in me means surrendering your fears, your doubts, and your worries to me. And in doing so, you will find peace that the world cannot give. I am your refuge, your strength, and your shield. In the end, what matters most is not the struggles you face, but how you respond to them. When you trust in me, you allow my love to transform your heart, to renew your spirit, and to give you the strength to keep going. You are not alone. My love will carry you. Every day is a new opportunity to grow, to trust, and to experience the joy and peace I have for you. My child, sit quietly for a moment and let these words sink into your heart. You are tired, I know that. Life has been a long and difficult road, filled with struggles you never expected. The weight you carry is heavy, and at times it seems like there's no end to the burden. There are days when the challenges feel insurmountable, when hope seems a distant memory, and when you wonder if things will ever get better. But in this moment, I want you to hear this truth. You are not alone. I see you, not just in the moments when you are strong, but also in the times when you feel fragile, uncertain, and even broken. I see the quiet ache in your heart, the things you don't say, the fears you don't share. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. I know what you carry, the weight of the past, the fears for the future, and the struggles of the present. Yet in all of this, I am here. I have always been here, and I will continue to walk with you, side by side, as you take each step forward. You don't have to walk alone. I know you might be wondering, how can I go on? How can I face another day? The storms of life may feel overwhelming, and the path ahead may seem unclear. But trust me when I say this, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Every step you take in my love, no matter how small, brings you closer to peace, to healing, and to a future that holds more hope than you can imagine. The journey to healing may not happen overnight. It might take time, but I am patient. I am not asking you to figure it all out today, or even tomorrow. I am asking you to trust me. Will you trust me? Will you allow me to guide you, step by step, through the darkness, into the light that awaits? I understand that there are moments when you feel lost, when the weight of everything feels too much to bear. But remember this, you were never meant to carry these burdens alone. My love is a healing balm, ready to soothe the pain in your heart. It's a light that can penetrate the deepest darkness, illuminating your path even when you can't see where you're going. I will carry you when you feel too weak to continue. I will lift you up when you feel like you're sinking. Look at the road you've traveled so far. I know it hasn't been easy, but it has shaped you. It has made you stronger than you realize. Each difficulty, each challenge, each moment of doubt has been a step toward a greater version of yourself. You are not defined by your struggles. The trials you've faced have not determined your worth. No, you are defined by something far greater, my love. And that love is enough. It is all you need. It is not fleeting like the love of the world. It is eternal, unshakable, and it is yours for the taking. Will you accept it? Will you allow my love to renew you, to heal the wounds that have been caused by fear, pain, and disappointment? The road to healing doesn't require perfection. It requires surrender, surrendering your fears, your doubts, and your burdens to me. I don't expect you to have everything figured out. I don't expect you to be perfect. I only ask for your trust. I only ask that you open your heart to receive the love and peace I want to give you. You are valuable, precious beyond measure, not because of anything you've done, but because of who you are in my eyes. You are my child, and as your father, I am committed to your well-being. I will never leave you or forsake you. You may feel abandoned at times, but that is only an illusion. I am closer than you think, holding you in every moment of your life. Even when you can't feel me, I am there. There will be moments when the road ahead seems unclear. You might not know where you're going or what the next step should be, but trust that I will light your way. You are not expected to have all the answers, only to trust that I am leading you towards something beautiful. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I will give you the power to continue, even when you feel like you have nothing left. I will fill you with the strength you need to face each day, to keep going even when it seems impossible. The storms of life may rage around you, but they cannot touch the peace I give you. This peace is not dependent on the circumstances around you. It does not come and go based on what happens in your life. It is a peace that is constant, unwavering, and unshakable. And it is yours right now. You don't have to wait for the storm to pass. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. My peace is available to you in every moment. Will you choose it? Will you choose to walk in the peace that I offer, even when the world around you is filled with chaos? It's your choice, my child. You don't have to be afraid. I am with you, and in my presence, there is peace. In my love, there is healing. In my arms, there is safety. You are never alone. You may feel alone at times, but you are not. I am with you always. My love surrounds you, even in the darkest moments. When you can't see the way forward, I am lighting your path. When you are weary, I am your rest. When you feel lost, I am your guide. And so, my dear one, I say to you again, trust me. Trust that I am working on your behalf. Trust that I have a plan for you, a plan to prosper you, to give you a future full of hope. Your story is not over yet. The best chapters are still ahead of you. I will bring you through the valley and into the place of promise. Your story will be one of redemption, of triumph, and of victory. The healing you long for is on the way. It may not come all at once, but it will come. My timing is perfect, and I am working in your life even when you can't see it. Trust in the process. Trust in the plan. Trust in the love I have for you. You are going to make it. You will overcome. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. So hold your head high, my beloved child. Know that you are deeply loved, treasured, and cared for. Know that every step you take is guided by my hand. And know that I will never leave you. I will walk with you through every trial, lift you up when you fall, and carry you when you can't go any further. You are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by your fears. You are defined by my love, and that love will carry you through to the end. Trust me, and together we will write a story of healing, of hope, and of joy. I want you to take a moment to stop, just for a brief instant. Set aside everything else that fills your mind and your heart. I need you to listen closely to these words, for they come from a place of deep care, from a heart that understands your pain and holds your burdens close. You may not be able to see it yet, but everything you have endured, everything you have experienced, is leading you toward a future full of peace and joy. You see, my child, I know the weight of the world has often felt too heavy for your shoulders. I know the road you walk has not been easy, and the path ahead seems uncertain. But I want you to hear this. You are not alone. Not for a single moment, no matter how isolated or afraid you may feel, you are never alone. In times when the struggles seem overwhelming, when you feel as though the world is against you and that you have been left to fight on your own, I am right here. I am with you, in the darkest moments and in the quietest of nights. I have been with you since the very beginning, and I will be with you until the very end. You have faced battles, both seen and unseen, and each one has taken a toll on you. There have been moments when your heart felt shattered, when you couldn't find the strength to carry on, when the pain was so deep that you wondered if it would ever end. I know these times, and I want you to hear me clearly. You will heal, your heart will mend, and the joy that you long for will be restored. But healing, my beloved, is a process. It takes time. It is not a magic fix or an overnight change. It is a journey that unfolds one step at a time. It is a journey you need not walk alone. I am here to walk with you, every single step, as you move through the hurt toward a brighter future. I know how hard it is for you to rest. Your mind is constantly racing, filled with worries and doubts. Your heart aches with uncertainty, wondering if you'll ever find true peace. The storms of life come crashing in, and it feels like there is no safe harbor. But I am inviting you, my child, to rest in me. You do not need to carry all this weight on your own. I will carry the burden for you. You do not need to navigate this life in isolation. I am your guide, your comfort, and your refuge. Every time you feel overwhelmed, every time you feel as though the load is too heavy, come to me, lean on me, rest in my love. I am not just an idea or a distant force. I am here, personally, to walk with you through every trial. My love is not abstract. It is real, tangible, and ever-present. When you close your eyes and quiet your heart, you will feel my presence with you, surrounding you like a warm embrace. It is in my embrace that you will find your strength, your peace, and your joy. When the world is too loud, when the burdens are too heavy, when the future feels uncertain, my love will steady you. It will be your anchor, holding you firm when everything around you seems to be in chaos. I am your refuge, and I am inviting you into my arms, where you will find peace. I understand that the waiting can be unbearable. You wonder when the trials will end, when the pain will cease, and when things will finally fall into place. The uncertainty of the future often leaves you anxious, unsure of what lies ahead. But hear me clearly, I am never late. My timing is perfect even when you can't understand it. There are moments when it seems like everything is moving slowly, when the promises you have been given seem far off, and when the path ahead is clouded in doubt. But I am asking you to trust me. Trust that I am working behind the scenes. Trust that I am setting everything in motion, orchestrating a beautiful future for you. You may not see it now, but every step you take, every moment you endure, is preparing you for what is to come. Trust that even the hardest moments, the ones that make you question everything, are part of a greater plan. Trust that I am using everything, every struggle, every pain, every tear, to shape you into the person you are becoming. Do not let the waiting cause you to lose heart. The journey is long, but it is leading you towards something beautiful. I am the one who holds your future. You are in my hands, and nothing can separate you from my love. When you feel tired, when you feel like giving up, turn to me. I will renew your strength, and I will give you the courage to continue. Healing begins in the heart. I know that you have suffered in ways that no one else can truly understand. Your pain runs deep, and the scars of the past seem to define you. But I am here to tell you that the scars do not define you. My love for you does. The past may have shaped you, but it does not have to determine your future. I am in the process of healing you from the inside out. I am removing the wounds that have plagued your heart, replacing them with peace, joy, and a sense of purpose. I am healing your mind, your emotions, and your spirit. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by the love I have for you, a love that is eternal and unchanging. Your past may be a part of your story, but it does not have to be the end of your story. You are walking into a new chapter, a chapter that is filled with hope, with healing, and with the light of my love. I am wiping away the tears, lifting the burdens, and bringing you to a place of wholeness. I know it can be difficult to move forward when the past keeps tugging at your heart. But my child, I am asking you to leave behind the things that are holding you back. Let go of the regret, the guilt, and the shame that keep you chained to yesterday. Your future is not tied to your past. You are free to step forward into a life that is full of potential, full of joy, and full of hope. Let go of the fear that tells you that you are not enough, that you are not worthy, or that you will never be healed. Those lies are not true. You are enough, you are worthy, and you are already being healed. The fullness of life that I have promised you is ahead of you, and I am leading you into it with every step you take in faith. Do not fear the future. I am preparing it for you. There is a future for you that is filled with blessings, with peace, with love, and with purpose. Every step you take in my name is a step closer to the life I have for you. The journey may not be easy, but it is leading you to a place of great peace and joy. I have not forgotten you. In fact, I have been thinking of you all along. I know the desires of your heart, and I know the dreams you carry within you. I have not abandoned you, and I will not leave you. I am working on your behalf, and I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. The struggles you face today will not last forever. They are temporary, and they are shaping you into the person who is ready for the future I am preparing. Do not let the present circumstances define your future. What you see today is not the end of your story. It is only a part of the journey. There is so much more ahead. Trust that I am leading you towards something beautiful. Every moment of pain, every struggle, every tear is being redeemed. You will see the fruit of your labor. You will see the fulfillment of your dreams. Your future is bright, and it is filled with hope. It is filled with the love that I am pouring into your life each and every day. I am calling you to walk in the freedom that I offer you. The freedom to live without fear, without shame, and without the chains of the past. You no longer have to live in the shadow of your mistakes or the weight of your regrets. You are free, and I have called you to live as one who is free. Step into the life I have for you. Step into the hope, the joy, and the peace that I offer. You are no longer a prisoner to your past. You are free to be the person I created you to be. You are free to love, to dream, and to live fully. This is the abundant life I have promised you. I speak to you today with a heart full of love and compassion. I know you may be feeling weighed down, burdened by the trials of life. I see you, even when you feel invisible to the world. I hear your silent cries, the ones you dare not speak aloud, the ones that hide behind your brave face. I know that there are times when the world feels too heavy, when the weight of your struggles feels unbearable. But know this, you are not alone. There are moments when life seems to be too much, when the pain you carry feels like a suffocating darkness that will never lift. It is in these moments, my child, that I want you to remember the truth. You are deeply loved, and you are not alone in your journey. The burdens that you carry, the wounds that you've tried to hide, the pain that others may never see, I see it all, and I am here to walk with you through it. You may feel like you are standing on the edge, like the world is pulling you in every direction, but I am here to tell you that there is another way, a way of peace, of healing, and of joy. I am extending my hand to you, inviting you to let go of the pain, the doubt, and the fear that you've held on to for so long. Will you trust me? Will you open your heart to receive the healing I want to give you? I know you may feel that you have to carry everything yourself. The weight of your struggles, your worries, your dreams and disappointments, they all seem to rest squarely on your shoulders. You may have been told to keep going, to push through, to endure in silence. But I am here to tell you something different. You do not have to bear these burdens alone. In fact, you were never meant to carry them by yourself. I am here, standing beside you, ready to help you. The burdens that seem too heavy to bear, the pain that feels too deep to heal, all of it can be lifted when you place it in my hands. Trust me with your heart, my child. Trust me with your pain, your hopes, your struggles. Let me carry the weight for you, and you will find rest. This journey you are on may seem long and uncertain. At times, you may feel like you are walking in circles, unsure of which direction to take. But I want to remind you, you do not have to have all the answers right now. Trust that I am guiding your steps. Even when the way forward seems unclear, I am lighting the path for you. You need only to take one step at a time, trusting in my love and my presence with you every step of the way. I know that life can be overwhelming at times. The storms of life may feel unrelenting, and the winds may howl, threatening to knock you down. In these moments, it is easy to feel like everything is out of control, that the storm will never end. But hear this truth, my child. No storm is too great for me to calm. In the midst of the storms that rage around you, I am your refuge. When the winds of fear, anxiety, and doubt try to tear you apart, I am your anchor. You are not at the mercy of the storms. You are held firmly in my hands. No matter how fierce the winds blow or how strong the waves crash, you are secure in my love. I will not let you go. This peace I offer you is not like the fleeting calm that the world promises. The world may offer temporary relief, but my peace is lasting, unshakable, and eternal. It will not disappear when the circumstances change or when the next challenge arises. My peace remains steady and constant, even in the most turbulent times. And it is in my peace that you will find strength. When you feel like you are sinking, when you feel like you cannot hold on any longer, come to me. My arms are open, ready to embrace you, to lift you up when you feel weak. I will carry you through every storm, and you will emerge stronger on the other side. I understand that you may long for healing for your body, your mind, and your soul. The wounds you carry, the scars of the past, the pain you have endured, they are real and they hurt deeply. But I want you to know that healing is a journey, not a destination. You may feel like healing should come all at once, that you should wake up one day and feel completely whole again. But that is not how healing works. Healing takes time, takes patience, takes surrender, and most importantly, it takes trusting that the process will bring you to a place of restoration. I will walk with you through the entire journey of healing. You do not have to face it alone. As you open your heart to me, as you allow my love to flow into every hurt, I will begin the process of restoration. It will not happen overnight, but day by day you will begin to feel lighter. The burden will start to lift. The pain will start to fade, and slowly you will be made whole. There may be days when the healing feels slow, when you wonder if it's working at all. But do not be discouraged. Trust in the process. Trust in my love. I will not abandon you, and I will never give up on you. With every tear you shed, with every prayer you whisper, you are moving closer to the fullness of the healing I have promised you. I know that fear and doubt can be powerful forces in your life, The fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, the doubt that whispers in your ear, telling you that you are not enough. These things can feel all-consuming. But I want you to understand something very important. Fear has no power over you when you are rooted in my love. I have not given you a spirit of fear. I have given you a spirit of strength, of courage, and of peace. Fear cannot hold you back unless you allow it to. It is time to take a stand. It is time to let go of the doubts that have held you captive for so long. You are not defined by your fears. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by my love for you. Every time fear tries to rise up within you, I want you to remember this. You are my beloved child, and I have equipped you to overcome. You are stronger than you know, and you have everything you need to walk in victory. The lies that fear whispers are not the truth. The truth is that I am with you, and nothing can separate you from my love. When you feel afraid, turn to me. I will calm your fears, and I will remind you of your strength. I know that the road you are walking may seem long and uncertain. The journey ahead may feel overwhelming, and the obstacles in your path may seem insurmountable. But I want to remind you of something powerful. The future I have for you is filled with hope. Your current circumstances are not the end of the story. The struggles you face today are temporary. They will pass, and in their place will come a future filled with peace, joy, and purpose. I am preparing that future for you even now. Every moment of pain, every moment of doubt, is shaping you into the person you need to be to receive the blessings I have in store for you. Trust in me, my child. Trust that I am working everything for your good. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is leading you toward a future that is filled with promise. There are blessings waiting for you, and I am bringing them into your life at the perfect time. Hold on to hope, for it will never disappoint you. My child, I want to leave you with this final truth. You are never alone. No matter how lonely you may feel, no matter how far away you may think I am always with you. I am walking beside you through every challenge, every trial, and every triumph. I will never leave you or forsake you. You are held in my love, and nothing can separate you from it. When you feel weak, I will give you strength. When you feel lost, I will guide you. When you feel like giving up, I will carry you. I am with you, and you are never alone. I am leading you to a life of peace and joy, a life that is abundant and full. The struggles you face now are part of the process, but they are not the end of your story. The best is yet to come. Keep your eyes fixed on me and trust in my timing. I am working behind the scenes, making all things new. Step forward in faith, my child. Step forward in hope. The future I have for you is filled with beauty, and I am bringing you into it, one step at a time. My child, I want you to pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to know this. You are loved more deeply than you can imagine. There are days when you may feel lost, overwhelmed, or invisible. But even on those days, I see you. I see every tear that you've shed in silence, every worry that fills your heart, and every burden you carry alone. And I want you to know that you do not have to carry it any longer. There is no pain too great, no sorrow too deep that I cannot heal. I am here, extending my hand to you. All I ask is that you trust me to walk with you. My love is a refuge, a safe place where you can lay down your burdens, where you can find rest. In my presence, there is peace that transcends every worry. Even in the storm, you will find shelter. You may not have the strength to keep going, but I do. When you feel like you're at the end of your rope, I will carry you. My arms are wide open, ready to embrace you, to comfort you, to remind you that you are not alone. I am here to heal the wounds of your heart, to replace fear with hope, and to renew your spirit. It may feel like the road ahead is long, but take heart, for I am walking with you, step by step. The struggles you face are real, but they are not the end of your story. Every trial you endure, every tear you shed, is not in vain. They are shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the abundant life I have planned for you. I have always had a purpose for you, a future filled with joy, peace, and love. Trust me, my child. Trust that the plans I have for you are good, and that in time all things will work together for your good. I have not forgotten you, and I never will. Every moment of pain is part of a bigger picture, a picture that I am painting with my own hands. You may not see the full masterpiece right now, but I assure you, it is beautiful, and it is worth every moment of your journey. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be your guide. There is no place so dark that my love cannot reach it. I will shine my light into every shadow, and in that light, you will find peace. Believe in the love I have for you, and allow it to heal the deepest parts of your soul. My love is transformative, and it will fill you with a peace that the world cannot give. It will wash over you, purifying you, and making you whole again. So, my precious child, hold on. Take my hand. Let me lead you into the life you were always meant to live. A life full of peace, joy, and hope. You are never alone, and my love will always carry you forward.